Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Lined into right, a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester.
The pitcher, number 31, John Lester.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Lopez calls for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lopez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Catcher,
Fouled off.
Piazza.
Now Lester's 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lester, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Reyes has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Felix Hernandez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Willie Almonte.
For New York, center fielder, Willie Almonte.
First offering on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Ramirez stands at first with 1 out. This one's down to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. So far,
Leading
0
off
for
the fourth
1 with a
inning.
flyout.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Roberto Alomar.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider.
Duke Snider.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Hit out toward second. Lindor is right there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ruth has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest.
And the shortstop is under. In now, Jorge Posada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Posada.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Junior's coming in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. First time up, he went down looking. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Left side of the infield into the shift. To his left, Reyes. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now Lester's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Almonte racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance? Mike Piazza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. Ruth is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
That's a ball.
And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Lopez onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lopez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Wilson Lopez.
Leading off for the Eagles.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wilson Lopez.
Slope toward third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. Just late. He's safe. A great effort comes.
Now batting, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Johnny Bench is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. He's running. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. He's on the move again from first, and he fouls this one off. Lopez leads off first with 1 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Almonte on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Duke Snyder. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground is short. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trevor Hoffman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready now, Willie Almonte. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll be off the right field wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, a sac fly brings that run in.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Belted high and deep into right center. Griffey racing back to the track. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. And they get the double play at third.
It's time for the...
Now batting, Babe Ruth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The Dominican Republic. First baseman, Dave.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, fair ball down the line. At the plate, Jose Bautista. No hits to this point.
Jose
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Runners on the move for second. Grounded back up the middle. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilson Lopez. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Lester ready, the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped to third. To his left, Jones on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Alomar is there, and that retires the side. So here now's the pitcher. Hanley Ramirez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. A bouncer up the, and oh, this is off the second base bag. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Blake Trinan is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken to throw.
He's safe.
Ramirez leads off second with nobody out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Stepping in, Duke Snyder. He singled his last time up.
Snyder.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almonte is in pursuit. One down. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base.
First baseman number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Babe Ruth. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Hard hit ball to second. The underhanded flip. The tag, and he is out. On to first.
Your attention, please. Now
And a save situation here, so on comes the right-hander Fernando Rodney. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no
the
game.
pitcher number 39.
Into the box, Blake Trinan. Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pablo Sandoval.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and one strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball right side. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game From 106. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He will lead this. This one off today.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, number 2. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. So stepping in, Jose Bautista. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jose Bautista.
Kershaw will slide one over to first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Dominican Republic. Second baseman.
First
Roberto
pitch of the at-bat.
Alomar.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Duke Snyder, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Snyder.
Popped him up. Schwarber over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Chipper Jones, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1-1 to count. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing.
And we'll have to leave it there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Mike Napoli will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Mike Napoli.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps Big Frank.
Frank Thomas.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
High pop up. Lopez is under it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate.